Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. I should have known better because I did an update, on my machine. And because of updates, every single time you update, the computer completely forgets about your audio inputs, right? So does OBS. Anyway, here we are. Guys, welcome to tonight's testing stream. We are in the GT3, as you can see, and, well, we're trying. We're trying to be good. We're trying to be quack. We're trying to learn GT3s. First of all, probably should try learning about cold tires in the first place, but yeah. Different story that is. Yeah, me in the Lexus. Why am I in the Lexus? Well, firstly, because only GT3 is available this weekend for the 12 hours of Spa. Secondly, because I'm very, very thankful for the Yellowhead Racing guys, namely Kamal Nawi, Hani Al-Sapti, and Ala Ercan, for helping me out, because I can only do the race Friday 12 PM, well, Friday at noon, here Central European time. And thankfully they agreed to actually assist me and accompany me for another 12-hour race. So they're gonna race that tomorrow with me and then another time on Saturday. So I owe them at least a little bit of performance. Something I would easily have in Hypercar, maybe. But certainly not so easy in the GT3, right? So here we are, doing some practice. Florian, hello there. No adjustments of tire pressures in Le Mans Ultimate, as minimum tire pressure is, well, sadly is king, right? That is just how Le Mans Ultimate works. Some would say a leftover from R-Factor 2 shenanigans, but it is what it is. Is that little display to turn on the cheats? It's not to turn on the cheats, but it's turning on for the interesting information. To see if I'm losing time in a specific sector, where I'm losing the time. I also adjusted my my steering wheel a little bit for that. Because, as I told you, we have to learn, right? Yeah, I won't have to worry about Lambo things, but who knows if the Lexus things are worse. You never know. Right? But at least it's good to see to not have like over 100 liter of fuel on board. Certainly good to see. Not annoying not to carry around the weight. Yeah, yet though I found the one or other issue with me driving the Lexus correctly, most likely. Ah, so the application stopped working or what? Need to check what is going on. Thomas Wiesel, thank you so much for your follow on the Twitch channel, much appreciated. But that's back. I don't need that tomorrow for the race, but tonight for the practice I consider it useful. If it shows all the information that it is designed to show. The last time I used this, it was an R-Factor 2, so the architecture of the game might have changed significantly. Robbie Duster, that is most likely on the Le Mans Ultimate Discord. I think there is a specific channel looking for a team. Stuff like that. So I see my own deltas are working correctly, but the deltas to different drivers is not, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, yeah. I mean, nice, we didn't crash into the wall. I hate this so much about the GT3s. They just randomly do that. And once they go, there is actually nothing you can really do. Yeah, that killed that rear left so much. Best I can do is like consider this a little bit more warm up and then restart the stint. Tell me more, Nicholas. At least for you being on controller. Well, I assume it would have been a massive save either way. At least you can maximum counter steer in the glimpse of an eye. So, how much can we improve? Car just absolutely doesn't like that buck turnings. V8 Kettenbieber, hello there. How are you doing? If it wasn't for 12 hours on 62 cars, I would have done a last to first challenge for solo. VK, I hear ya. But what if I tell you that the hypercar is perhaps going to become Well, to get the same tire, what do you do then? I think they mentioned it in some videos, like, I mean, it would be the logical solution, right? They've now updated the LMP2 with a fresh tire. We all kind of suffered from that as well. So the last car to pick is the hypercar, of course. You thought all the fast people were gonna be in Porsche? Why so? I can already do some practice for tomorrow. Hey, Josefo. Box. Yeah, Patrick, absolutely. You got my nose in cam indeed. Yeah, I agree. This is why the stream is called Learning LMGT3. Because I suck at it. Ah, the Expo V8 Kettenbieber was amazing. It was the biggest ever. It has been huge in absolute numbers. I had a blast with all the creator friends and colleagues who've been there. I think we all just massively enjoyed it. Oh man, the cold tires is a disgrace. I mean, the same for everyone, but it's just like such a different type of car. Many people heard about that other expo next door, and it was a running gag on the expo itself. Something has happened to my blue flag indicator. It's very inconsistent. There was an erotical trade show in the hall next door. So arguably, if you were done looking at sim racing rigs, you could have done a different rigs. You could have looked at different rigs. If you kind of get what I mean, or like toys or whatever. I'm not sure what was there because, yeah, seemingly I haven't been on the other side of the hall. Yeah, actually, you have to be happy that they took the endurance pit road, because otherwise, feel free to fight the cold tires on Eau Rouge when you come out of the pit straight away. Would be pretty nuts. Whoa. A screen freeze right into the middle of Eau Rouge turning, like, nice. Can book that cut or like that cut points straight away. Hey Pierre, how you doing? I don't know if Lexus is the best car. All I do know is that the guys are racing it for Saturday, so I agreed racing it on Friday. I personally have no idea. I'm a hypercar dude. Kenji, I'm racing with Ada Ercan, Hania Sappi and Kamal Nawi. It's a well-respected and highly skillful GT3 drivers. Safe to say they're gonna carry me and I'm going to be the bottleneck for them. Sad story. Yeah, because the Aston has been fast before the patch, I assume that they fixed that with the patch, so I would assume it's not fast anymore. Whoa. Poly F. Last lap was a cut lap. I tend to forget that. That's another cut lap. Not too much of the inside curve. Which I shouldn't have done in the first place, right? Nah, that wasn't really understeer. That was more me jumping onto the curb, therefore creating the understeer. Akionis or AK Jones, probably AK Jones. Thank you so much for your follow here on the Twitch channel. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Would love to feel something off that front. And AK Jones straight away with the Prime sub. Thank you very much. Enjoy the custom emotes and really appreciate your support of the channel, mate. Thank you so much, buddy. Alright, tires appear to be on temperature #Tune. You won't start at Spa this weekend? Why not? Yeah, you were the car in front, you scared the crap out of me. And that car is, I'm not sure what he's doing there, but like... he's testing my car control skills, and I think... Ah, damn it. It's like another stint that goes straight into the bin. Like that, I'm never getting finished today. But it's good to know that the outside part of that AstroTurf has literally no grip. Yeah, that Pythagore guy has no idea what he's doing. Which position is he sitting in on the time board? I have also no idea what I'm doing here. Mm-hmm. Let's see what else happens. Maybe we need to write some reports tonight. Like, I would even say people in the bronze server would attempt to go quick, to be fast, to learn, and not to like park it on the racing line. But what do I know? I'm usually never in a bronze split. Maybe I should do it. Get a Smurf account and see the shenanigans, see the carnage. Either way, for the third time tonight, here we go again. You know what's the big issue though? Like I remember that from playing handball. The worse your opponent is, the more you're adapting to them. You could be the best sim racer in the world. If you are surrounded by noobs, you put noob decisions out. Just like me ignoring a blue flag. Well, not ignoring a blue flag, but literally not anticipating a blue flag, you know? You can tell it's not good to be in the bronze service. I think it's a very good and smart idea of Studio 397 and MSG to not show the level, like, you know, the driver rank, whether that is driver rank or safety rank, of other drivers that are surrounding you. Yeah, where is Seb? Where is Seb when you need him? So they made that AstroTurf significantly slippy, or what? That was a very interesting experience. Tire's not ready. And when the tire is not ready, Eau Rouge is no fun. Well, about lap times, I don't even know. Like, I have seen a couple of 19s here. Yeah, I think I'm heading for low 20s if I get like a real good lap in. But for that I need A, free traffic, and B, Not free traffic, but like clean air. And a good lap, no track limits, no intimidation. But you know, the next lap is intimidated already by those two Mercedes ahead. With, you know, without wanting to be disrespectful. First one lets me go. Low 20 race pace, you guess. I mean, well, you can see that I'm heavy on fuel load, right? So let's see what we are exactly doing in the end. Sadly, this is an invalid lap, obviously. But it would have been a PB. This time we get Rouge all right. But we have that Mercedes ahead. Which is giving a nice draft right now. But big headaches in a moment. Dude, where do you wanna go? Fuck's sake! Is it possible to do a lap? Meine Fresse, echt? Is that guy stupid? He's gonna get reported. I can't have it. Is he stupid? I'm very well aware that as a streamer you have to like never drop your guard, but goodness me. I'm wasting 30 minutes of my precious life because people like the dive bomb in itself was ridiculous already, and then I leave him the space just to get turned around in the end anyway. And again I'm going out of pit road with cold tires, trying to not get screwed. Yeah, I should go back to work as well. I mean, I'm really trying to have some fun, but all I want to do is do laps. I'm trying since 35 minutes to do a competitive lap. In before next time I spin on myself again. Excuse the outburst. Yeah, at work only my Outlook inbox would try to destroy me, but here it's the cars, and when it's not the car, it's the other people. Guys, am I wrong? Like, am I asking for too much? Feel free to review it, but I felt like I was this far on the outside. Enough space given on the inside. At least I do know that if I obey that blue flag, he's not gonna hold me up. Mamma mia. Yeah, but like even open lobbies ain't that bad. Because in that open lobbies I'm at least sitting somewhere close to top split or something. Alright, here we go. Starting a lap. Cutting a lap. No, I'm usually never joining the no passport hosted server. Because I like to keep my sanity. But the big issue is like I'm looking like a class 1 noob 2 seconds off in 10th, but this is just not the pace that I have. I have so much more. Easy top 6, top 5. I mean, even at least you can say virtually this lap is going to be much stronger. Oh, I won't, VK. I won't. Do you guys also have the issue of a flickering virtual screen from time to time? I'm not sure if you can see that on my stream whenever that screen is flickering. Okay, Marco, I hear I'm not alone then. Alright guys, so if you enjoy the content as much as it's bad right now, please have a follow on Twitch, subscribe us on the YouTube channel if you haven't done already. I'd massively appreciate your support. We're going down Camel Straight. I'm almost losing it already again. I don't know why the car just feels incredibly twitchy. Like understeery but twitchy at the same time. Way too lenient, not aggressive enough there. Pitagori keeps crashing as far as I'm concerned from the chat. Interesting news. So, are we finally able to finish a lap? This would be crazy not good. Don't touch the curb too much. Whew. Close on the track limits, I think. Very close. Thankfully I didn't even go aggressive yet. More aggressive. I would have smacked the back end of that Mercedes. And that is track limits. Or stupidity. Fuck. No, I'm not driving with Colin. I'm driving with Arda Ercan in third. And he drives with Sven Gielhut tomorrow on Saturday in second. Well, I need to just find a good balance. It's not that bad yet, but it's rather interesting how the car sometimes behaves. I mean, for the fact that I only had 1 or 2 clear laps, the deltas were looking further improving. But like this, well, what is this car doing? Is it like... Feels like it's a setup thing, 100% negative toe or something like that. It oddly, like, it performs super well, and then in the next moment it lost all willingness of rotating. Or it starts straight away over-rotating. Maybe it's a Lexus thing. I never drove Lexus before, so this might just be it. Brigandine TV, hello there. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. I think it's crazy nuts that you lose in 5 seconds on cold tires. I'm gonna try staying ahead of that now. Pepper spray. Otherwise there's just issues. So even on the fast lap you can take a Rouge flat if you do it right. System hasn't even given me the cut yet, but I'm getting the blue flags regardless. Don't get me wrong, it's great that we get blue flags for that stuff anyway. Very much demanded. And required. Maybe it has something to do with the downshifts too, whether the cars are over-rotating on the corner. At least it kind of feels like it. Not saying some engine brakes going on, but like something similar. Anyway, who of you guys has taken part in the 12 hours over the weekend? Which car are you racing in? Twice even as well. Yes, then. Copy, copy. What lap times are you guys doing at? And the Ferrari. Review for the tube, we're going to be 4 people. Why is Spa such a rough track for you? I mean, I'm not saying it's particularly easy. It looks easy on paper, but, you know... It's these bits and pieces here where you have to kind of stay flat out for maximum performance. As you can see, I had to lift it as well now. And that lost me so much momentum. Taking it easy up the hill. That's all going to be so much about nailing track limits and stuff. Also running quite a lot into ABS here. Well, I mean, look at me. I've not done a 219 yet. And I'm going for it an hour already. This time here also with a lot more momentum. Yeah, and suddenly I'm looking for a spot in the top 3. It comes down to timings. That's sometimes how quickly it can go. That doesn't look too bad. The car felt absolutely alright till the moment I turned in. Suddenly it was already swinging on me. Yeah, but I'm also struggling on it. Like, it's, you know, it's not like I'm simply going out there putting it in. And this time kept it pinned. I would let me go, I would have had a chance to put it into top spot. like that. That's a cut lap now anyway. Schatz! Nadine? Never mind. Why do you think my setup is too good for Spa? Hey Samuel, how you doing? It's 30 degrees. Well, Brigandine, you can maybe buy one on www.previewlaptime.com. I'm pretty sure you'll find something for your liking there. Oh, it just swings it around. Man, I mean, it's right, you know, track, but yeah, it was a track limit anyway. It was a pretty harsh one. Luca Barra, thank you so much for your follow on the Twitch channel. Thank you for joining. How you doing, man? Yeah, more track limits, of course. Niklas NBR, thank you very much for your follow on Twitch. How are you guys doing? As I'm just ever so slightly holding on managing the car. I'm entering the Friday 10 UTC slot. Nothing else. I have to admit, I'm a bit curious, guys. Like, my viewership on Twitch has taken a deep plunge, actually. Usually we had, I'd say 40, 50, 60, maybe 70 concurrent viewers at all the time. Lately, this doesn't go up beyond 25, so I'm wondering if, for whatever reason, the quality may have taken a hit over there, stream-wise. I think I changed some setting at some point, so I'd appreciate for those guys on Twitch whether there has been a change in the last 2 or 3 months. Generally, I'm more alright with having oversteer in the car. Because understeer you can't drive around, but oversteer as a driver you can rather manage. So I'm a bit more on the oversteer side actually. Spectators stop counting after a while. What? Are you serious? Huh? But why would that be? Like, you know, that the platform would intimidate itself, actually. But yeah, what do I know? First time I'm actually getting a decent turn one. At least one that felt decent. Anyway, guys, I hope you appreciate the content, and if you do so, please have a follow on Twitch, subscribers on the YouTube channel, if you haven't done already. I mean, we can do the same test, guys. On Twitch right now, I have... Wait, I can tell you the number in a moment. On Twitch, we're seeing 18 concurrent viewers. Everyone type in a 1 and we count the numbers. Well, maybe MD will count the numbers. Everyone on Twitch, put a 1 in the chat. Let's go. Jan Bro, thank you very much for the follow. So that's 2. Jan, my screen is 70 centimeters away. According to chat, so far we only have 2 live viewers on Twitch. I think I need to save a bit more fuel. Yeah, it might be a myth indeed. I still think I'm turning a bit too early into turn 1, huh? At least feels like that. Track limits. F in the chat. Well, Jan, I don't think so. I mean, it enables you to run a nice field of view. Actually, a much nicer field of view than I'm running. So for you, the field of view is be like, I don't know, 34, 35? According to the calculations. I don't think there's anything such as a best steering wheel rotation. I run 500, some other run vehicle sets. The next guy is running 400. It's actually completely down to personal preference, I think. Ah, to quack. To quack! Whose view count I shall have a look at? Oh yeah, for sure, it makes things easier for some. I mean, at least you don't have to go through the indignity of changing steering wheel rotation from 400 to 500, depending on whether you run in the LMP2 or in the hypercar. I think maybe the Ford might be the fastest car for the race. Streamer title is streamer asks looks. Wait, what? I need a longer strike for reading that out. Video title is streamer asks Lucas to type in the chat, view instantly rises by 25%. I see. Well, I don't know, might as well also been a flash mob, you know. Yep. Once it goes, it's like goes. Anyway, guys, don't get me wrong, like, whether we're doing 80 viewers, 100 viewers, 200 viewers, I don't really care. All I'm caring about is you guys having a good time, having a good fun. I mean, to an extent, obviously I do care, because why would I otherwise be creating content in a way, right? But it's like, it doesn't really change anything if there is a lot of viewer or hardly any viewer. Yesterday we've streamed that Mercedes race for like 20 or 30 people. I still did it, you know. Nice ABS, just understeering off the apex. Nice cut. Silberwald, I think I'd go with the SimuCube. It's especially when you want to upgrade the pedals. I think SimUcube overall is better quality for the money. But that's just hearsay, as I don't have any other tech here. Just heard that in comparison to SimUcube or Huizingfeld, they are not quite as reliable. But again, that's just things I've heard. Maybe someone has more evidence to that than me, as from personal use or something. Perhaps the Porsche is good. I'm seeing one in P7 here, but I haven't seen many of them yet. I think you'll see... Oh, damn it. Nice car. No, I don't know sector times for a good quali lap. We'll see tomorrow in the race. Yeah, I think if you run a SC2, there is no point in upgrading to a SC3. I would agree to that. But I'm thinking about it because I have that OSW, or basically a SimUcube 1 software. So I think I could perhaps have a decent benefit of a SC3. Unless Jordan thinks elsewise about that. Or anyone else that runs similar to me. So Jordan, you would go with the SC2 instead? Even in my position. Yo, Luca. Well, once upon a time the Aston was OP, so I'm not sure what it got here, BOP wise. We see a Aston in P4 currently. Am I on the brake when this happens? Can you guys have a look? If I introduce that moment with brake input? Well, we don't play iRacing here. We're on the more ultimate. A little pressure. Circuit. I have to admit I have my severe issues with the car. Like, I'm not sure how to deal with the rear. Like, the rear sometimes snaps all over the place. Oh. Lap times in itself don't look that bad. Hey. What can you do to that rear that just overtakes you when the car gets low on fuel? Yeah, I mean, I'm lifting it all the time, literally into every apex, but the moment I turn in, the rear just comes around. Okay. That's all. Well, extreme mode, that's probably full push, no fuel saving. All other lap times that you see, but with BMW, I don't know. But like, The Lexus is like we're all hitting a fuel number. Yeah, I already did that by a click or two. But yeah, okay. Like, let's see how it goes tomorrow. Nice, engine did. I think it's exactly that thing. He's sitting in that stupid ABS. Like, I actually configured my LEDs to show me when I'm in the ABS, and they almost never flash. Which is why I get confused. Yeah, well, I can only tell. Well, they shall flash up the moment ABS gets activated. Simhub. Yeah. No, not the HUD. The LEDs on my steering wheel. Yeah. So I should enable that. Okay. Let me see. Where do I actually find that? Checking. That's all on. 612. Nope, nothing appearing there. Let me have a look. I'm parked down on the way to Wuhan. Yep, it's me. I thought I adapt to the level of feeling that server apart from the top 10. Okay, we'll have a look. Just re-downloaded the installer. Let's see if there is a new version. Oh yeah. Fuck. ABS indication. This feature is not available for LMU. Ah, fuck's sake. To me it does, which is like whenever I go into the brakes and like hard enough, it just starts flashing at me. And also like whenever I do the spin, I don't feel my steering wheel rotating or rumbling or whatever, so yeah, I don't know. Mamadi, hello there. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna do 2 or 3 more push laps, just for the feel. And then I'm gonna call it a day. Oh no, Lexus train arriving. What? And before they accuse me of being Yane because I'm in GT3 and the Lexus. Yes, I will participate in the 24-hour Le Mans event for sure. I mean, you can look on my steering wheel when braking into the turns whether it flashes red on the the 3 digits left and right besides the LCD. That's what I mapped to the ABS. Yeah, there I did it on purpose, but let's see it next time I'm spinning. What happens then? Sapphire, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. No, yeah, I may need to change that direction. Yeah, so for turn 1 I now been 3rd and 4th in ABS, but I tend to release the brakes towards the apex in order to not be in it. Okay. Yeah, it should vibrate, but it doesn't. Or I'm misinterpreting it. Yeah, so as you see, you need to carry me. Gotta try to not let the big become too big at the gap. Yeah, Jake, the other 3's driving for sure. Not me. I'm not so much super GT3 noob, you know. No, I think 5th in Radio and the car is like hitting the ref limiter and then like bouncing off with the power. gamers. Press the button to turn it off. I lost a bit of momentum. Yeah, not hitting the fuel number though. Yeah, like I'm on 21.3. Let me see what happens if I actually be full on ABS into the turn. Yeah, but honestly, like as soon as the red lights are stopping to flash, I'm not in it. What people do. Stable. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like the wear is fine all around, but towards the end of the first stint, I'm not sure if it has to do something with the fuel going out of the car or is it? I see. Alright, guys, I need to take some rest because I need to get up tomorrow 4 AM. Oh, I can imagine. I don't want to know. Yeah, guys, since I need to wake up tomorrow 4 AM, I'm going to have a rest now. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed it. A-team, thanks for the raid. And then, guys, tomorrow, hopefully we see here in the same spot at noon for the 12 hours of Spa in the GT3. Looking forward to see you guys. And till then, I say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you not yet following us on Twitch, not yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, go ahead and do so, please. Would massively appreciate your support. Have a good night, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.